Hello and welcome to another mad invention by me, the Mad Doctor. This is my spinning machine for producing Damien Hirst type art. The bed is composed of the top of an old barbecue, or barbecue shelf rather, and mounted on that are two bearings which have a collet chuck between them with a threaded rod mounted in the top, and this is driven by a small polyurethane belt and a 12-volt motor. The wooden outriggers, which are currently folded away and as you'll see later on can be unfolded, can be fitted with the chromium plated bars to support a splashback to prevent paint from flying everywhere. We'll see that a little later on. The piece of hardboard that I've just put in place is purely there to stop paint from splashing all over the electric motor and the drive mechanism. I've now put in place a disc which is bolted to the threaded rod, and this is the main mechanism on which the paintings can be mounted. It spins very freely and can spin at really quite fast speeds if necessary. The canvas carriers sit on the main wooden carrier, and the bolt protrudes through the middle so that I can locate the canvas carriers dead central. Just like that. The canvases themselves are screwed to the canvas carrier. I have 2 or 3 canvas carriers so I can switch canvases quite easily. This is the small power supply that provides 12-volt supply, completely variable to the motor. And as I turn up the voltage, so the canvas will spin. In practice, as fast or as slowly as you would like. So, going quite fast. In practice I find this is probably fast enough. Not sure what that is in revs per minute. One day I expect I'll find out. Here's the machine with the outriggers in place. All I have to do now is fold the old undersheet over the outriggers, and I can spray paint without spraying it all over my workshop. And here it is with the splash guard erected. You can see from the paint that's sprayed all over it that it works pretty well. So here's how to do a simple spin painting using the acrylic cup dirty pour method. So here's the spin machine actually in operation. First of all, I lay down a layer of white paint with a palette knife.
The next step is to use what flow painters call a dirty cup technique. Paper cup is filled with layers, different coloured layers of acrylic paint, and then inverted on the canvas. The cup is removed and the paint is allowed to flow all over the canvas. We start the canvas spinning, first of all at a slow speed, and gravity does the rest, or rather centrifugal force does the rest. After a few spins, I allow it to stop and have a look to see what the effect is. There are some uncovered areas at the corners of the painting, so I spin it again. A little faster this time. And hey presto, we have a painting looking for a name. I'll now leave the painting to dry for 24 hours before deciding whether to overlay any other designs on the top. My initial instincts is this looks a bit like a nebula, and so I might try adding some gold when it's dry. I'm now touching up the sides of the painting just by smearing it over the side with my finger. Here are a few examples of paintings that I've done using the spinning machine. All of these use slightly different techniques for applying the paint. Some are done with the dirty cup method, and some are poured on as the machine is spinning. Extraordinary enough, people are even prepared to buy them. I hope you've enjoyed looking at this video.